Boys, guys, dudes, bros, gentlemen. I'm gonna leave the ladies out. Because let's be honest here, no lady is going to watch this shit. So gentlemen, welcome to my playthrough of Elden Ring. I am so excited for this, not for this game, for this journey. Because that's what I expect this game to be, a fucking journey. And I can't wait to dive into it. I actually started recording 10 minutes ago, but then I realized I was talking and talking about how excited I am, and I was still in this screen you see right now. But now I'm not going to make this mistake. Let's dive right into it. Let's pick a class. Let's join the game and let's kill some shit. Let's kill some bosses. Let's have a good time. Oh yeah, class. Let me see. Um, so I've played few other From Software games, which is the developer of this game. I've played Bloodborne. That was my first From Software game. I have played the Demon Souls remake afterwards. I'm playing this on a PS5. Then I have played Dark Souls 3 a month ago or so in preparation for this game. There I played a pure Dex character. I really liked this. Also, I really liked it, but I think I'm gonna go with a pure strength character this time. Mainly to rep my boy Guts from Berserk, and also to honor the fallen creator of Berserk, Kentaro Miura, if I'm not all too wrong. So I'm gonna go with the Dex character, no, with the strength character, I mean, which will probably be the Vagabond. Vagabond, I think that's how you say the word. My English is kind of iffy because it's not my main language, it's not even my secondary language, so bear with me on this shit. I think I'm gonna go with the Vagabond. So maybe I should explain it for the people who never played a From Software game. There are no really classes in these games. You see these various characters and here's a naked person. They all look somehow different. And these are not really classes like you know them from MMOs. So it's not like you pick a mage or a warlock or a hunter or whatever and finish the entire game with this. It's more like the old school RPG games where you have your one character and this character has various stats. And these stats that they make it so that your character goes in one specific stereotypical archetype direction. So you can play something like a warrior who has high health and a melee weapon like a sword, or you can play a nimble assassin who has quick weapons and rolls around a lot. You can play some kind of a mage who casts spells, or a priest who uses holy spells to heal himself or buff his weapons or whatever. It's a little bit complicated and overwhelming when you just start playing this game, but once you think about it a little bit, once you gather some information, it's really not that hard. But it's a topic I will cover later on again. It's a very important, especially because there's so much stuff which is common knowledge for Souls veterans, but if you're a new player starting out, you will simply not know this shit. For example, if I want to play a strength character, I could pick this guy who is pretty good, the Vagabond, kind of good for a strength character. This is also really good strength character. This not so much, this really not so much. But in theory, I could pick this class, in quotation marks, class, and end up playing a strength character with a big sword. But if I did that, I would be wasting a lot of points. As you can see here, this character has plenty of points invested in intelligence and mind. These are spellcaster stats, which are completely irrelevant for a strength character. So I'm gonna go with the, in my eyes, best option for a strength character, which is Vagabond versus the hero. I feel like the Vagabond is slightly better because you waste less stats. I see the Vagabond has 7 arcane and the hero has 11. I don't think that's a stat I'm gonna really do much. It's not a stat which is really all too useful for me. So I think I'm gonna go with the Vagabond. Yeah. Let's pick this shit. Body type A, this is basically type alpha male and type B for babe. I'm gonna go with the male because I'm male. Name entered, let's go with Enzeru. Okay, that young. I'm gonna go with young. I'm not aged, I'm not a grandpa. I'm not the youngest anymore, but mature, I don't know. I don't think it only affects appearance, which means you have more wrinkles when you play mature over young. I'm gonna go with young here. Origin, this is the same stuff as before, just looks a little bit different. This is what I played in Dark Souls, more or less. In Dark Souls 3, there is a class called the Mercenary. It also has these two swords. I think they're called the Cell Sword Wind Blades. Twin Blades, but everyone calls them Wind Blades because they're so absurdly overpowered. But as I said, I want to play a strength character in this game. I really have this vision of playing a character like Guts from Berserk. Heavy armor, big fucking sword. I'm talking about a big fucking sword. You don't understand. I mean, it needs to be as big as I am, or as big as the character is. That's what I want to do. I might put some points into Faith and end up playing some kind of a paladin with a quick heal and maybe a weapon buff, but I will see. This guy looks cool. It's actually a cool outfit. I could also go with this, but as I said, I think with this build I would simply lose few points. There are too many points in Arcane, I don't really need it. Bandit is interesting. When it comes to MMOs, I actually usually like playing assassin type characters. But in Souls games, these are really not that good. I think Elden Ring will have really good backstabbing, and I'm gonna try that out a little bit more than I did in Dark Souls 3. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But it might be fun. Spellcaster, no, not for me. I think it's simply more interesting and more engaging when you play a melee character and you're constantly in the pocket with the opponents. Have you ever watched UFC or any other MMA organization? Isn't it always awesome when they point down and they stand in the middle of the ring and they duke it out and then there's blood oh my god, I fucking love it. You don't get that shit with spell mages here in these games. You stand at a far range and shoot spells at your opponents. I think that's a little bit boring. Maybe it's fun to play, but I'm not sure how fun to watch it is. This is the priest. This might be interesting, but no. This is interesting. Samurai. I might pick the samurai if I were to play pure Dex again, but I'm not gonna do it in the first playthrough now. Although I do think that Dex is pretty much better than Strength in Elden Ring, without having played the game yet. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about it later on, because Strength as a stat has been really nerfed in my opinion in the last since the closed network test. Big mistake in my opinion. No, I'm gonna talk later about it. I think I'm gonna spend way too much time in the character creation already. I only can record for an hour, which is the limitation of the PlayStation 5, which I'm using to record. So I'm gonna have to rush through a couple of things. Huh, it's Griffith from Berserk, or the Man in the Iron Mask if you want it. This build confuses me a little bit. It has points everywhere and really nowhere at the same time. Not really sure what you would... I think this is some kind of a spell knight, I would say, who can fight with a sword and then also cast some spells. This guy looks really, really cool. But again, the points are really, really spread out. There's a lot of points in faith, so I guess some kind of a holy knight. And this is the hard mode character where you start at level 1 and have lower stats. People like it usually because compare it to this. This is level 10, this is level 1. So you can level up quickly and you gain 9 points, which you then can invest wherever you want. Which is usually good when it comes to min-maxing a build later on. But I feel like here this version has a lot of wasted points. It's like 10 intelligence, 10 faith, 10 arcane. If I want to play a pure strength character, these are wasted points. Because compared to the Vagabond, I have only 9 intelligence and 9 faith and 7 arcane. And all the other points are really, 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 really good for strength. So I'm gonna go with the Vagabond. The keepsake, that's the present, the little gift you get at the start of the game. Usually in Souls games there is like one item which is clearly much better than the others. Here in Elden Ring it seems a little bit different. Here a lot of options seem to be rather viable. This is a talisman which you can wear that increases your max health. I think that's interesting. I might consider that one. Here runes, that's completely useless. You just get a few starting runes. Runes are souls from other games. These are your currency. You buy everything with runes. You buy level ups, you buy items, you buy weapons, you buy armor, everything. I don't think this is good because no one-time usage items are good in my opinion, because you can find them, you can buy them. It's simply not worth it. Golden Seed is really interesting. That's basically one more permanent health potion you can use. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I think at the beginning, when you don't have as much HP, the HP talisman doesn't scale as well. Because it's better the more you play, the more points you put into the HP vigor, the more effective this becomes because it scales with a higher percentage. So I'm not sure how good it is for the early game. I'm gonna talk a little bit later about the stats because I really, really, really just want to get into the game. What's this? The ashes of small diminutive golems. So it's a spirit summon. You can summon shit and then they fight for you. And you can find all of this shit later on in the game, so I'm not really all too worried about missing out on stuff here, which I don't take now. But I think the Golden Seed, which is one more health potion, is really the most effective way to play the game. Crackpot, again, consumable item, not good enough. The key is interesting. You can use these keys to unlock gargoyle statues, which I think they lead you to some kind of a small area, maybe a dungeon, where you can find new weapons and new items, which sounds really interesting. I think you get 2 of those, if I'm not all too wrong. But again, you might not really find a weapon you like in these dungeons, so it can be wasted. Bewitching branch, 5 sacred branches charged with peculiar... Oh my god, these words are... My English isn't good enough for this shit. This might be again a consumable item. I'm not gonna go with those. This is again consumable item. Attracts enemies' aggression. What? Is this some kind of a taunt? I don't know what this is. But I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna go with the seed. I think it's simply much not much better than the other options, but I think it's really a good safe choice. Having one more health potion is so important in these games. You will see later on why. Character creation. I think these are the presets. Oh, this is a white boy. Oh my fucking god, that's shockingly Caucasian. Okay, interesting. Wow, this is even wider. So-called Viking. Oh, this looks interesting. It's like a surfer bro. Draconian. Yeah, Nightfolk. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go with a visual preset. Let's go with detailed. Age again. I think I'm gonna go with young. Wait, what doesn't change? Oh god. So you get fatter the older you are. Yeah, that's kind of true actually. And your skin gets more loose. Oh, that's so fucking depressing. I don't think I'm that far gone yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with young. Voice. Sample. What sounds like a retarded duck? Oh, that's way too manly. Does this sound like me? I'm gonna go with this one. Fuck it. Skin color? Yeah, I'm a white boy. I'm a so-called Caucasian. I'm not this white. This is Joker white, but I would say maybe this. Oh, it's kind of white. No, I like this one. Alter face. What is this? What does look like me? I don't know. Let's go with maybe this. Form emphasis. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh my god. This is basically how every character in Bloodborne looks. Fucking hell. No. Apparent age. Okay. What is this? Okay. I don't really see that much of a difference. What is this? Oh my, wait, this is supposed to be feminine. Okay, higher cheekbones and alien eyes? No, I don't know, I'm not sure about that shit. Yeah, let's discard it. There are so many options. Oh my god, look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wish I could simply scan my face and then use that as the base. Hairstyles. Okay, this is basically the bald man. Lazy skinhead. This is a pretty fly for a Slav guy. This is a receding hairline. Rip, bro. This is kinda Chad, but I think this, if I wanted to make a character look like Guts, I would go for this. But in these games, I usually try to make the character look like either like me or like the ideal version of myself. Younger with more hair and more muscle and shit like that. This is male K-pop star, I would say. Latino pop star. Yeah, Latino pop star. This is British gentleman. Fuckboy. New World character. This is an artiste. Emo Neanderthal. Metalhead. Frobro. Viking dude. Asmongold. This is Monk. Can I speak to your manager? Oh my god, it doesn't end. Look how many hairstyles there are. I have long hair actually. It's not like this, it's not like this. It's kinda like this when it comes to length, but not volume. Oh my god, this is oof. This is very interesting. Actually kinda this I would say, but it's not that long yet. It's basically my lockdown haircut. This looks like the one character from Resident Evil 2 remake. Not Zoe, what's her name? Oh god, what's the girl's name? It's Leon Kennedy and oh, I'm blanking on it. God fucking I got let's move on. This looks kind of cool. But again, it seems kind of girly, I would say, right? I mean, men can probably rock this too, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, now we are going into the girls' haircuts. Oh, that's it. There's so many options. Facial hair, beard, no beard, 3-day beard, Santa Claus, 5-day beard. This is like a villain from the 17th century, 70s porn star, Jack Sparrow maybe. This hasn't been cool since 2000. Mustache. I mustache you a question. Yeah, okay. Regular full beard. Tom Selleck. Abraham Lincoln. I have more, so something like this, I would say. Can change the beard color. White hairs. Oh, unfortunately, yes. Eyelashes. God damn, those are beautiful eyelashes. Look at those. I have actually rather long eyelashes. Something like this. There are so many options. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Skin features. Pores, okay. Tattoos. What is this? So burnt scars, marks. Wild night of sex. It's for Indian characters. These are actually... I feel like the other games had better tattoos, to be honest with you. I think I could move this down to the eyes and have it look slightly edgy, but I'm not going to do that. Many options here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to take a closer look at those. The third eye. I'm just looking through those. Yeah, this is really a lot. I could spend days in this mode. Oh, this is Illidan from World of Warcraft. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Okay, you can change the body type. Musculature, get more muscular. I think I made a preset character. Yeah, this is the preset character I made before. No. This is the character I made before. Made it look like I wish I looked. I like this. This is the artiste hairstyle. But in terms of length, I feel this is kind of good. Finish. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be silent here. Enjoy the cinematic.
The fallen leaves tell a story. cross the fork, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater.
Dung-Eater.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between.
That's me. That's my character.
To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
What the fuck just happened? I really like... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, please no. Oh no, why? Oh man. Look at this shit. Do you see this? This is what's known as a fat roll. A fat fucking roll. A fucking fat roll. From Software made a change to the game. With the status menu you can check your level attributes, base stats and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack, defense and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor that you have equipped. Close. Okay, strength. During the closed network test, strength was increasing the equip load. You see strength on the left in the attribute points section, and you see the equip load in the base stats. Equip load makes it so that you can wear heavy armor and roll fast. rolling is really a major part of these games because it's your main defensive ability. When you roll, you have few frames of invincibility, so iframes called. You can use that to roll through and into opponents' attacks and not take any damage. But with this is not good because it's slow, it's short, and so on. I wonder. So they've changed it. They've moved strength affecting equip load to endurance affecting equip load. Now, when I put points into strength, I'm not going to change equip load, which kinda sucks if you ask me. And I wonder if this character was fat rolling before this change, because now I have to go to the equipment, and with the equipment menu you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. Okay, got it. I would now have to take something off, like for example the helmet, because now if you look on the right, equip load changes to med load from heavy load if I put it on. If I take it off, it's medium roll. No, it's medium equip load, and that results in a medium roll. And let's look at this. It's much quicker, a little bit, probably gains a little bit more distance, I think. I'm not sure. It feels like it. But the speed is really what's so important about it. Let's see if I can... Equipment. Okay, can I take the shield off? No, I actually can't take the shield off. Wow, okay. I mean, I can take it off, but it doesn't change enough. Let's put the shield back on. Let's try the second weapon. This is the sword. This is the halberd. Okay, interesting. Okay. This is the shield block. I think I can change to double hand use. Okay. This changes the attack. Interesting. I can hold it, I think. Okay. I think I'm gonna take off the halberd. No, wait. Okay, it's medium roll now. Because now I've made the decision to play with the sword. And what's this? What? Oh no, I think it's a gesture. I hope that doesn't happen mid-fight. Okay, let's start exploring actually. I'm playing the game offline. I just want to experience everything without any interruptions from other players. And I also don't know if there were some rumors, and not rumors, it was confirmed that, what's this? Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I will do that. Tarnished wizened finger. What's this? Inventory. With the inventory, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Okay, toggle character data and show. Okay, let me see. Okay. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone tarnish to the lands between. Lose all runes. Okay, this is basically the Hearthstone, which makes you return to the last bonfire you took. It's merely a cycle. Okay. Item for online play. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about this. But I could in theory use this to leave messages to other players and usually trick them into doing something stupid like jumping off a cliff or something. Did I miss something here? I don't think so. Are there any invisible walls here? Souls games very often have invisible walls, which you can roll into or attack them. And then there are often secrets like maybe chests or items or whatever. It's sometimes a little bit telegraphed, but most of the time it's really not. Yoo-hoo! No, wait, are you serious? I did a gesture again. With the map menu you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. That's really important, I like that. I can place little notions where I want to go or where I saw something, which I can explore later on if I'm not strong enough or whatever. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantly. Okay, so it's fast travel. That's really interesting and good. This game has a mount later on, but it's still good that I can travel fast wherever I want. How did I trigger? I just triggered another gesture, and I think that's really dangerous. What if I do it mid-fight and die because of it? We will see. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Look at this. Chapel of Anticipation. Should I jump down? Probably not. What's this? Is this something? Invisible wall? No. Maybe this one? No. Is there something? No. These games often have items hidden in corners and wherever, so when you're playing them, it's really the best to explore absolutely everything. What's this? Oh, I see. This is 100% closed. Yeah, locked shut. Doors in From Software games, when you see them for the first time, they are always closed. I assume this is probably I'm gonna get there later on in the game and then use this as a shortcut or whatever to get down here and then appear in this area again. I try to avoid spoilers. I'm pretty much going in completely blind into this game. I was really dodging spoiler bullets like fucking Neo from Matrix. However, I do know that this is not the starting area, so I expect to die somewhere here and then appear in the starting area of the game, which is named Limgrave. I've watched the close or invisible wall. No, I've watched the close network footage of the game. Is there something? But since then, I really tried to avoid every single trailer. All the trailers, all the reviews, I haven't watched shit. And I think that's really interesting because these games often have surprises and it's really interesting to see them for yourself for the first time. I heard other people complain they had zones and bosses spoiled by watching trailers. I try to avoid it. I'm gonna watch the videos later on when I'm progressed in the game a little bit more. Because as I was saying, the intro cinematic, I kind of have to admit, I'm not sure I understood everything. Can I run that or will I die? I don't know what's going on here. But this looks, I assume this will be a boss fight, super hard to beat, probably beatable, but I'm not sure I will be able to pull it off. I can already see that I don't have health potions, so it's probably gonna be very, very hard. What was I saying? Is there something? Let me think. What was I talking about? Exactly. I'm not sure I understand what's going on in this game. I think Demon's Souls Remake did it really well with the intro cinematic. You watched it and you had somewhat of an idea what was going on in this world. Bloodborne, it was alright. I had a brief, somewhat understanding of the overall story and my place in the universe, but that all of it came really much later on. Then Dark Souls 3, I really didn't understand shit. I was done with the game. I tried paying attention to it, but I really couldn't understand anything because the everything is so cryptic in these games when it comes to lore telling. I'm gonna talk about my theories when I arrive in Limgrave. So basically, when I get fucked in the ass by the boss I expect here. Oh, it's maybe there through the door. Yeah, I have some theories about the overall overarching plot, but yeah, it's really cryptic in these games. What? Oh boy, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh man, he's taking so little damage. Stop attacking me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I wonder if I should dodge to learn his attacks. Wow. I'm dead. I expected this. There was, in the Demon's Souls remake, it's very similar to this. You start off the game and you encounter... What? It's a new cinematic. Hello? Uh-huh. What is a slim grave? The starting area. But I'm not sure there was a cinematic. What? What's my mount? Do I get it here?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Waifu.
We found him here, after all.
Waifu.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Okay.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Wakey, wakey. Ah, they are the health potions. Okay. And the mana potion. Okay. As I was saying, in Demon's Souls remake, HUD display. Okay. Oh man, it's so fucking dark. Wow, it's so dark. I wonder if I'm gonna miss out on anything here. I know that I don't have a torch yet. Okay. What's this? Read message. The cave of knowledge lies below. Which basically means... Hello, sir? Sir? Brave Tarnished. Take the plunge. Of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. So what he's saying is go down there, that's the tutorial. Okay. Up. Use item. Switch item. Okay. Up. Let's see. As I was trying to say for 3 times already, in Demon Souls there is a boss right at the beginning who really fucks you up. You're kinda meant to die there. Resting at the site of grace will restore your HP, FP focus points, so that's the mana bar, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. Yeah, that's like in every other From Software games. Once you rest here, they all come back to life. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. So I think I will see pointers in the world in form of a golden streak, and if I follow it, I will arrive at one of these graces. Okay. Touch grace. Kind of confused by the triangle to confirm. I think in Demon Souls, which I played last, it was X. Rest at the site of grace. Oh my god, I gestured again. That's not good. Okay, let me see. Pass time, memorize spells. With the memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries, or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. I don't think I have that yet. That comes later on. Okay, so a chest. With this menu you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage, or take stored items out of the chest. Yeah. So it's basically your guild bank, or your bank more or less. If you're already carrying the maximum number of items, when you pick up a new item it will be stored in... Oh, that's good. It gets stored automatically. That's very good. Flasks. Add charge to flask. This is where I pick the golden seed. Use 1 golden seed to increase. Okay, now I have 1 more potion. Increase amount replenished of sacred tear. Do I have this? No sacred tear. Okay, sacred tear is to make the health potion stronger. Allocate flask. With this menu you can allocate the number of users in each. Yeah, okay. So you can basically spread these out. I could run around with only 5 health potions, mana potions, which is interesting if you have a good healing spell which you rather use than the health potion. I really don't expect to be casting much spells at the beginning, because as I said, I have this vision of a strength build character, so really a strong guy in big metal armor with a massive fucking sword. That's what I want to play. So I'm gonna go with 5 health potions here. Okay. I think pass time. You can determine if you want to play at night or day or morning or whatever. Things are different when there's night. For example, there's a bridge and there's a horseman, and if you fight him at night, he's much stronger and he might drop better loot. I'm gonna attempt it later on. He is here in the starting zone in Limgrave. Okay, let's actually start playing the game. I think I have 10 more minutes until the 1 hour. I think I will try to get out of this cave in 10 more minutes, and then once I enter Limgrave, the open area, I'm gonna stop recording and then start a new one. because with the PlayStation 5 you can only record for 1 hour if I remember correctly. Okay, R3 to reset. Okay, R1 to attack. Boom, bitch, die! What's this? You too? R2 for strong attack. Guarding. Okay, they want me to use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Okay, so I can also guard with a sword, but it's more effective with the shield. Guarding consumes stamina. Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna talk later on about it. Okay. Okay. What happens if I parry it? Parry should be... No. Okay. Okay. Let's parry. Attack me. Come attack me. Come attack me. Okay. So I can... Oh my god. Executions in these games are so fucking good. Dodging. Yeah, this is, as I was saying, dodge rolls, very, 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 very important. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or backstab. Both of these actions consume stamina. Yeah. Come, attack me, come. Hello. Die, bitch! Okay, got it. I can also jump. Yoo-hoo! There is no jumping in Dark Souls 3. There's jumping in Sekiro. Oh! Hello! Come! Oh, what shit aim. Materials. In every corner of Lands Between you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Okay. Rover fruit, I think this is to feed the mount when the donkey when he takes damage. Okay. Building armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on. I really wanna get the maximum out of these last 10 minutes. I have. Hello. Hello. Oh. So as you can see, when I attack him with double-handed sword usage, he takes much more shield damage. I think there are also abilities like the kick, where you can kick them and they lose their shield more or less. Okay, this is change target, okay. Okay. Whoa! Stop. Okay. 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 Oh. That. I'm gonna try to hurry up a little bit. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's the question. Maybe I should run 1 focus point, 1 mana potions, if I continue to use skills like these left trigger abilities. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. It is backstabs. L3. Okay. Okay, so I can hear sneaky, 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 and oh no! Oh my God! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Let's try it again. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Here's the backstep. These feel so good. Check this shit out. God fucking damn it, man. Oh my God. Let's hurry up here a little bit. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Okay, jumping. I think the interesting thing about jumping is that it adds iframes, so you can use it to invincibility frame through opponents' attacks and attack them. That could be really, really strong. Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace, so the last bonfire, or one of these statues if you die. So this is basically a mini boss fight. I know that one. I'm gonna beat this boss and then I'm gonna stop the recording because I'm really at the 1 hour mark. Okay, you can perform a counter attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy. R2 after. Okay. So they want me to block. Okay. Stop. Trying to learn, bro. Okay, let's try this. That's a lot of damage. Hello. Does he drop something good? Enemy fell. Okay. Where do I go? Here? There's an item. Oh, great. Another gesture. So for me to fuck up even more. Oh, this is the Earth Tree. I think I'm gonna talk a little bit about this one at the beginning of the second video. About the Earth Tree, about the Elden Ring, about what I believe to be the... Is there an item? In the distance? Did I miss something? Egal, no, doesn't matter. As I said, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the story of the game, or at least what I think the story is, how I perceive it so far, and my imminent plans when it comes to playing this game. I have few things in mind which I really want to get done as soon as possible, like getting the mount and yeah. I think I'm gonna pause here and then start the next recording. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.